Hey, Mark Atobra here, owner and founder of Enterprise Fitness. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips on how to build lean muscle. Tip number 1 is eat enough complete protein. So I know there's been a big push recently for plant-based diets and the notion that you can get all your protein requirements met from plants. Well, I want to say that, technically that might be true. However, you're not going to get complete protein. So a protein or amino acid that is absolutely crucial in protein synthesis is leucine. So if you don't have enough leucine, you're not going to be able to tick over, or it's like the trigger that pulls the gun towards protein synthesis. I mean, that's just one of many amino acids that are going to help. So plant-based proteins are inferior, without a doubt. They are inferior to animal-based proteins, and it is the way it is. Now, you can fortify that diet, but if you want to build lean muscle, you really are putting yourself at a disadvantage by being on a plant-based diet. Now, again, this isn't the Vegans Are Us channel, but I am going to state it simply that you are better off eating a varied diet. Now, in terms of protein recommendations, we will do anywhere from a 1.6 to anywhere between 3 times body weight of your protein. So that is quite a big reference. So if we're looking to lean someone out, they'll typically be on a higher protein diet. If someone is looking to add weight, they'll typically be a little bit less, maybe at the 1.62 times body weight. And the reason for that is because we're going to be able to add more carbs and fats into that diet, whereas if we're trying to lean them out, we usually increase their protein and then bump back their carbs and fats. So again, tip number 1 is eat enough complete protein. And again, we are talking animal proteins here because they are better sources when it comes to getting all of your amino acids in. So tip number 2 for building lean muscle is eat enough fat. Now, this might sound a little bit redundant or ridiculous or whatever it is. I'm not sure. But fat is crucial. It's a crucial part of basically a cell. Lipids are crucial to the body. I mean, cholesterol is a building block of all hormones. You do need fat in your diet. So the way we calculate fat is 0.8 times body weight. And again, fats have so many functions inside the body, so you can't simply just be on a diet. If you are looking to build muscle, that is abstain or very, very low in fat. We do think that is a mistake. Can you go on a keto diet and build muscle mass? It certainly isn't our preferred way to do things because performance does suffer. So fat, we usually calculate at around 0.8 times body fat. Sources for fat are things like butter, ghee, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado. They're our preferred sources, but certainly make sure that you're consuming enough fat. So typically at every meal, you're going to have a quality protein source and a quality fat source as a minimum. Tip number 3. Eat enough carbs. So a lot of people like to abstain from carbs, which I think is a huge mistake. You want to eat enough carbs. So typically when you've calculated someone's protein, you've calculated their fat, carbs is kind of going to be what's left, which is going to be indicative of how much, fat or really protein you give someone. Carb sources that we like are rice, red rice, black rice, white rice, preferably sweet potato, pumpkin. If it is fat loss, we do choose more of pumpkins, which is more of your lower GI. Quinoa or quinoa, wherever people like to pronounce that. When people get lean enough, we could even include things like maple syrup. So abstaining from carbs certainly is a huge mistake if you're looking to pack on lean muscle, because what is going to fuel your workouts? It's going to be carbohydrates. So again, to recap on the first 2 points was make sure you have complete proteins, make sure you have good fat sources, and then make sure you have a carb. But carbs are going to be moderated depending on whether you're looking at building or whether you're looking at stripping back. But certainly, for the most part, it's never going to be a no-carb diet. That's certainly, again, moving towards keto. I don't find those diets really that great for performance. People are out there who promote those things, but if you can time your carbs around your workout, after your workout, I do really believe that you are going to get a better result from including carbohydrate into your plan. Tip number 4, space your meals, or space your digestion, as I like to call it. So a lot of people, they might have a really big meal and then try and eat something else after that. Really, you want to look at your food that you're eating. So what's going to make a meal? Again, to recap on the first couple of points, you're going to have a quality protein, you're going to have a quality fat, and you're going to have a quality carbohydrate at most of your meals. So you are going to obviously fit in vegetables in those meals as well. Obviously, that'd be good. But you really want to space those meals according to digestion. So you don't never want to be force feeding or eating just because you're supposed to eat. You really want to make sure there's enough space. So what's enough space? Usually around 2 to 3 hours. This is why it's hugely advisable that people don't eat straight before bed, because it is going to interrupt, say, that routine. If you're used to getting up, eating first thing in the morning, which by the way, I do recommend that you eat breakfast. I'm not one of these people who is a breakfast skipper. And if you eat really late at night, it's going to impede on your appetite to eat breakfast first thing. So you definitely want to create some spacing in the day that you're not just constantly shoveling in food and your appetite does start to kick up. And this even goes further to say that if you're eating like bits of chocolate or bits of anything, even it could be a piece of fruit when you're not really supposed to be eating the meal, I would say portion it out. Like if you're going to have that piece of fruit, put it in with the meal. Have feeding times. The way I like to think about this is tigers versus cows. Tigers, or lions, I should say, in this analogy, hunt their food. They eat their food when it's mealtime. Cows eat food all day. So we look at that as predator and prey eating behaviors. So a really easy way to think about it is you want to space your meals more like the predator. Eat your meals, move on. Don't snack and graze throughout the day. And point number 5, don't drink your calories. Now, probably the first thing you're wondering is, what do you mean don't drink my calories? Isn't whey protein good for me? Well, short answer to that is drinking calories won't go as far as eating your food. Food is going to go further in terms of nutrient value. And also if you are dieting, what I do find with clients and competitors is that simply eating real food satisfies the appetite for a lot longer than drinking a, say, protein workout shake. Certainly, if you are dieting, you want to avoid things like multi-dextrin shakes, or be very, very particular in terms of what you're doing with that, say, pre and post workout. For most people watching this video, I would advise against it, or to only use it with under the care of a very, very qualified trainer or coach who's able to help you with that. And look, if you do need a hand and you want a coach who is able to work those variables, if this all seems like a bit too much to do yourself, reach out to us here at Enterprise Fitness. We have a team of coaches who are experts in this stuff and are able to help you put together the winning plan for you that is individualized and sure to help you get in the best shape possible. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to us. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. If you're on Instagram, let us know that you like it. Subscribe, follow us, do all that stuff on the social media. Till next time, folks, train hard, supplement smart, and eat well.